Look at that. Three-inch downpipe, all polished up. Deleted the casting bosses for the map sensor, and then just turned it upside down and fastened it to the hole where the wiring for the fuel injectors used to go. So I don't have enough time to finish polishing everything that I've started here because I've got so much work. I've got to get that damn engine gearbox out, and the engine goes on to that GT4 gearbox, and then those two pieces go into that RAV4, and the gearbox out of the half cut goes into my wife's Caldina, which is outside. You saw that in the last video. And of course this engine here going back into my RAV4. I got to get all this done in a month because I'm going to the MR2 show in Ontario after driving all the way to the coast and picking up other Toyota fans that are going to drive with us across the country to the Canadian MR2 experience in Shannonville Motorsport Park in Ontario. So I made this video because I wanted to show you guys that the transmission removal video was for fun, okay? Anyone who's ever done that once or twice knows that it's a pain in the ass. I've done it so many times now that I can do it the way I showed on the video, or I can do it the right way. And the right way is using a transmission jack. If you take a transmission jack and you have the bell housing hanging over the edge of here, and it's fastened on with chains, then you can essentially just roll the gearbox up beside the engine, put a level on the face of the transmission and a level on the engine, and make sure that they're both the same, and then you should be able to just slide it together. And then you just kind of just hug the gearbox and just grab on the back of the intake and the turbo, and just kind of push your belly against the end of the transmission and just walk it right on. It really was very easy. Easy is determined by the clutch plate, the clutch disc, because the input shaft has to go in here, right? Look, this one's flat, and it has a tiny bit of concave right here, but only a tiny bit. Here it's flat. This is the transmission side, okay? This is the pressure plate side. And there's a plastic ring in here. This is the ACT clutch. I will never use these clutches ever again. This plastic ring in here, it shakes and turns in there. This should not move. It doesn't right now because the plastic bound up, but no, I'll never buy those again. The competition clutch that I just bought, competition clutch. You'll see a video of me receiving that if you look through my channel. The center hub here, this is totally concave, just slides right together. And remember, the amount of grease you need on here, like you shouldn't even be able to pick any up now off of here since I put this on. So I put too much when I first installed this. Just a glaze, just make it shiny. Don't goop it up or you're gonna destroy the disc.